Okay, here we go. Part 1, Dragon Age 2. Privacy policy. Accept. New game. Let's go. Oh. Alright, so Dragon Age Origin, we did female mage. With each game in the series, I'm planning to switch it up. So we did female mage last one in the Origins. So in Dragon Age 2, we're going male warrior. And then Inquisition, I'll most likely do a female rogue. Most likely not human, though, in Inquisition. But we're going to go male warrior. Warriors are masters of melee combat. Some have an enormous two-handed weapon that strikes several foes at once. Others pair a one-handed weapon with a shield that doubles as a bludgeon. We're going warrior. Confirm. Ooh, I think I know who that is. Yup.
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, seeker of the Chantry.
I know who that is.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
Half red, half yellow eyes? What the fuck?
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Okay. That guy up.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Oh my god.
Get ready!
Oh, let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
We can't keep this up forever.
Neither can they. Then we fight.
We'll take the bastards down with us.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
Oh, do it. I want to see.
Yours,
Go.
sister.
Do it. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's taunt. Stuns him. Nice. Our options set the tone of Hawke was one of the characters in the game.
What a waste.
Let's go. Let's go, sister. Oh, Jesus Christ. Welcome up.
There's no end to them.
Dragon?
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantry's fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
The whole story. Oh, I can change my appearance. And the events of Dragon Age Origins. Nice. Okay. Not two. Air. It's just like stubble intensity or different kind of stubble. And here I thought we weren't able to customize our character in this. So it's pretty cool. I don't know that. I always just assumed it your guy just had to look like the regular dude. So looks like a freaking hobo. I'm gonna give him that big schnoz. Maybe not that big. Neck, ears, neck thickness. Can't really tell. Portrait. Look up, look down, turn left. Name? Easy. Alright. This is always my go-to. You do like default femme Hawke though? Hero of Ferelden. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, cool. Sweet. Auto save. Alright, there we go. There's our dude. Vainn Hawke. Surprised we aren't able to customize his ears. Alright, here we go. Should we just go normal? Let's go normal.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
Oh shit, okay. He's from Lothering.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
Oh, should I make this dude sarcastic? The bright side.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
It's Ostagar. Wait, they were at Ostagar? I thought they said they were from Lothering.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Dog.
So much destruction.
A bunch of quests. Equipping weapons, armor, and accessories for each of your party members. Move items to the junk category to sell them quickly in stores. Okay. Again, as I show you details, the statistics, the stars next to an item indicates power relative to your level. Ferelden, great sword, requires two-hand. Harbor, Bethany. Okay.
I knew this would happen!
Use Pummel Strike to stun an enemy. Oh, you can melee as a... hit you with a stick. Leveled up. But when a character levels up, you receive points to spend on both attributes and abilities. Derived. Oh, I like that. It shows derived stats there. That's cool. Add point. Let's stick to select a tree, then A to zoom. Weapon, shield, two-handed. Vanguard. Defender. Warmonger. This. Abilities highlighted in blue can be learned. Diamond icons represent active abilities that have an instant effect. Hexagons are sustained modes that can be turned on and off. Circles are passive. Okay. Oh, I already have this one. This is Taunt. Battle Master. When fighting solo, Battle Master is a efficient killing machine. When fighting alongside allies, the warrior becomes a seasoned leader who can rally others to turn the time of combat. Hawke. Summon Mabari. Vanguard believes that a good offense is the best defense. Their powerful strikes are matched with ruthless technique. Professor discipline, not anger. Just one count. Can I not go in? Oh. Oh, because it requires level 3. I see. Shield bash, and I don't have a shield. Not those terms for. Let's do this. Reassigns. Confirm. Tactics. Behaviors determine how character acts in relation to enemies. Presets will fight your tactics. Will fill your tactics table with predefined strategies. Okay. Yo, Iron Man, what's going on, dude? How's your day been? It's been good, man. We just started up Dragon Age 2. Damn, look at this fucking axe. Ah! Did I watch the game last night? Yes, I did.
Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn. Where else?
And then where?
Oh, these
We
games,
can't
hell
just
yeah.
wander.
This is my first time
aimlessly.
playing Dragon Age 2. I have not played this one yet. Why not?
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate. Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Get ready!
Let's go. Who the fuck is that? Oh! They left the pen. Oh, that's cool.
You will not have him!
Oh, I definitely defended Connor really well. Oh, yeah.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
And stay down! Need to get closer!
Yeah, considering how McDavid has been doing, like, in these playoffs, they do a good job defending him.
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Come on, Wesley.
Keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
You got a problem there, buddy?
They saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Vainn. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
Why are you out here?
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
Can you be trusted?
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
How did you survive the Horde?
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Yeah, I'm not being funny with this dude. Keep him away from my sister.
So long as you know I stand with Bethany, Templar.
Understood.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Carver rivalry. Let's go. I don't care. Oh, wait, no. That's Carver. Shit, I thought it was Wesley.
I
Fuck
can't
Wesley.
believe the Darkspawn have reached this far so quickly.
And what do we got here? Elemental, Spirit, Arcane, Entropy. The horror. Heal. What you got heal? Mind Blast. What, he's a warrior. Another warrior on my team, apparently. Let's go! Pushing, open stick. Quick heal, quick stamina, hold position. Oh, crap. There's more. Come on. Get that far. Oh shit. Gotcha. Let's go.
All right, watch me.
Oh god, what the?
Out of range!
We got more incoming.
Before they regroup, we must press towards the wilds.
Towards the wilds.
I can't do that.
Can anyone do that?
I don't think I can help you with that.
Be ready for anything. I'm sure there's more trouble to come.
That's something.
Okay. Fucking shield. Shield bash. Two-handed attacks rip through the air with such power that each generates a shockwave past the point of impact, effectively extending the weapon's reach. This affects basic attacks. Whirlwind, Biting Blow, and Scythe.
Get your breath while you can.
Keep sharp.
Be ready for anything.
Why
I'm
is
sure there's
there...
more trouble to come.
Oh, it's because I'm not near them.
I can't believe the Darkspawn reached this fast.
Oh. I see we're doing this again.
Soulless bastards.
No. That's stupid. Stupid. I'ma fuck you up, Boger! This is my swamp now, bitch!
deal with this!
Oh, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Here we go. Bye-bye. Oh, or not.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
We won.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Pull yourself together, woman.
Maybe we should grieve when we're safe?
Don't speak to me of grief. This is your fault. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
What? How could I let him?
Can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Carver.
You won't be alone.
At least Father will have company now.
That is ruthless.
Flames. We're too late.
Can't we talk about this? No?
There's no end to them.
Enter a dragon? Yo, what the fuck? Are you dragging that dude? Oh, you are, okay.
Well, well. What have we here?
Oh, fuck, it is Flemeth.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Come no closer.
I don't know what you are, but I won't let you harm us.
Let me. If I wished you harm, I dare say you could not stop me. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait! You can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated, and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
I want to be a dragon. We're fine.
We can get to Kirkwall on our own.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
He has no opinion.
I'm sure he'll miss his life more.
Oh, you I like. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Just like that?
There must be a catch.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her. I don't even know what she is.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth, Asha Belinar, an old hag who talks too much. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Witch of the Wilds?
What is a Witch of the Wilds, exactly?
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Bah, as if I had nothing better to do.
You're an apostate?
Yes, just like you.
Why not go yourself?
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered.
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your own needs.
What will we be facing?
How much trouble will this delivery be, exactly?
About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
Got me there.
Good point.
If you knew my daughter, you'd know how seldom I hear that.
And what do the rest of you think?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Could use more fire.
Roast a few more Darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marithari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie!
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What corruption?
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
Ooh. Leave him.
We can't afford that kind of liability.
No!
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline, listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. The corruption is a slow death.
You don't look good. It's up to you.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Stay strong.
He did.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word, and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago, it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city. But I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you. That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
Into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
They can try.
We're getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it. Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Level up. Alright. Prison, streaming list. %. Reporter. That. All right.
How will we find anyone in this place?
Deliver Flemeth's amulet to Keeper Marathari and daily camp on Sundermount. Find Gamblin Amel some other way to Kirkwall. Professor Mouse and Hawke's rise to power.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in?
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
What is this place?
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept
Is it a
slaves
prison?
here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
They lock up the mages?
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Interesting. And, what will happen to us?
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Knight Commander Meredith?
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen
Get
if
this
the
on
Viscount
Steam?
went against something
No,
she
on
wanted.
Game Pass.
But he's sure never taken that chance.
I need to get into the city.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
We'll starve! This is outrageous!
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
What are we going to
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
We need them subtitles.
What do you want? Money? I can pay you. Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
You flaming
Get back on your
blighter.
ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
God told me differently.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Yeah.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldens in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Wouldn't you rather we left?
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
At least it's not
okay. Come on. Who's next? Yeah. Come on. Is there more? Over here.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control.
Under control.
Thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Uncle?
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What if I ask nicely?
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
What? So there's no family fortune?
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Lowtown?
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip-deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Let's hear it, Uncle.
Like fun.
What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So what's a year?
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Indeed. Bethany?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
I kind of like that it gives you the option to ask some party members, maybe to kind of like influence your decision to like not maybe like get on their bad side or anything like that. But we're gonna go for the mercenary.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
What about the smuggler?
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Quest update: the destruction of Lothering. You mean content? Who's this? Find either Athenril or Mirren in the gallows courtyard. We're going to fight away into Kirkwall. Then find a new home. Give Ferelden, find a new home. Give Ferelden, find a new home. That looks like the smuggler. Iron sword?
Mirren?
Mirren!
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
You're a mercenary.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
You paying a lot of money?
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Apparently Uncle Gamlen likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Huh? How do you know Gamlen?
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are
hello.
you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
Came to kill you.
Fair question, really. To shut you up.
Mirren sent you. Don't just stand there, kill them!
Get ready!
Go for the face!
Come on! Ah, crap. You got a cooldown for the quick heal? Can you... Oh, you got a cooldown on heal. Then you can expand it. Characters fall in battle or receive injuries that reduce maximum health. Treat an injury using the injury kit from the potion section of the menu. Injuries also heal automatically when you return to Hawke's home. Injured. Warrior Strike carries such weight that critical hits get a chance to stagger the victim. Critical chance plus 10%, stagger chance 10% for stone enemies, a critical hit. Passive. I do like the passive. Talented. Also learning spell lines where should cut the enemies seeking opponents from attacking from behind. Immune to flanking. Just taunt. Leading with the fatal attack an enemy expects. Yes, dude. Yeah, he dead.
Dead and buried. Well, dead.
Good.
Dead.
May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Mercenary.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
Let's not do that again.
No more running for our lives unless we really have to.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see what else this city has in store.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. Great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Hey, let's go. Thanks for the lurk, Armin.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No! You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
Get to know us, Bartrand.
I'll buy you a drink before we head into the deep roads. Everyone wins.
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Relax.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
It's not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Got us into this mess.
Gamlen is the reason we've been here for a year.
He got us into Kirkwall. We've been safe so far. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Was that who I thought it was back there? Wait. What's Enchantment's dad name?
Hey!
Oh!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
Bianca!
Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He would know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Are you in the expedition?
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Yeah.
Oh, on the contrary, you've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat.
As soon as there
Yet
times you
not
came with
only
that girl.
served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
And what about Bethany?
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
You're a little too smooth.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
He'll share the profits.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
That's your big plan.
I hope there's more to this, like how I'm supposed to get that much coin together.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Yeah.
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
How could you help me?
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
Bianca?
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
Why not?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Bianca. Sabotage. Rogue lobs and explosive blasts and ground enemies briefly stun them. Which is forward to knock down target all nearby enemies. Specialist. Speed. Okay. The rogue stealths and moves to the target allies side, appearing an instant later, ready to render aid. Oh. Rogue distracts all enemies surrounding a single party member, drawing them away from that ally, redirecting them toward whichever ally each considers the second greatest threat on the battlefield. Subterfuge. Stealth. Evade. Authorized biographer. Requires Varric friendship. One of these days, Varric will tell your story. Unauthorized biographer. One of these days, Varric will tell your story whether you like it or not. Bianca's song. Varric hums a melody under his breath, recalling the untellable tale of how Bianca got her name. Few things focus Varric as much. Sustained mode. Put some long hours like a dwarf. Ah, cool. Showing the area and shrapnel of the flame. Bodan!
Bodan Fedic, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Enchantment.
Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
I'm all a tremble.
Grab your baskets, everyone. It's time to go to the orchard.
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Enchantment! Alright, Kitty, sounds good. Your son is an enchanter?
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare. I like enchantment. He enjoys
I like
his work.
enchantment.
What more could one ask?
How'd you end up here?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true road. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew the hero of Ferelden? What?
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine woman. After all her accomplishments, may she find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Wish to buy something?
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Not actually.
What do you need, my good friend?
Want to buy something?
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Oh, do we... Oh, I see. Oh, we interact with the thing. Oh, okay. I'm like, you gonna let me look at your shit or what? Come on now. There's 14 magic. 7 electricity damage. She doesn't have any electricity. Ferelden. Grace. Enchantment? Oh, I should sell some shit. Keep that because I'm not sure what the other chick has. Blur Filament's amulet to keep her daily camp on Sundermount. Damon's home in Lowtown. Evelyn may have information about working with the city guard. Talk to her at the barracks in the Viscount's Keep. No way to become partner, get the deep roads. That's what should start as a battle quest. Bring the 50 sovereigns. Edition. Talk to Varric in Lowtown's Hangman's Pub. This one. Let's do a Varric mission.
I hope it doesn't rain.
I think just based off like where I know the series is gonna go in terms of like certain characters, like obviously Varric is in the next one and obviously in the Veilguard. I'm probably gonna be using him more, but again, I haven't played this game before, so who knows what companions I might like or whatever, but in terms of right now, I think Varric is probably going to be one of my top guys.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Avert your eyes, Ferelden, dog.
Yeah, what's this? Sundermount. Can we go there right away? This by Lowtown. Wait, I can't remember. Business discussion.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
Yeah.
My. If it isn't Hawke.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now.
Do I know
Last
you?
time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug Mirren.
Okay.
Things have been going well since then?
No complaints.
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
For old time's sake. We like a crafting station from which you can order items given a recipe, resources. Okay, order potions.
I just can't get used to all the noise in Lowtown. And the smell. What a come down for Mother to be here.
Oh, fruit potion.
Despite the name, Lowtown's not so bad. Just more likely to be destroyed by tidal waves than Hightown.
Huh.
You should meet my husband, Hawke. Perhaps an evening out sometime.
Perhaps.
I have only the finest Antivan merchandise.
Lowtown sits in a massive cauldron-shaped pit that was once Kirkwall's first quarry. The district was constructed by slaves who carved the city and its harbor out of the rock. Today, Lowtown is a labyrinth of shantytowns, corridors, and hexagonal courtyards. Hexes in the local parlance. Lowtown's poorest Give me a sec. Lowtown's poorest live in caves hewn out of the cliff face. The district is shoddily built and bears scars caused by collapsing walls. Foundry smoke smothers the area. Only a cold winter storm clears the air, but the icy wind howls over the mouths of old mine shafts hardly counts as relief. Occasionally, these Darktown shafts erupt with gouts of foul air known as choke damp. It's not uncommon to find whole slums silently suffocated, frozen in the midst of everyday activity. The walls surrounding Lowtown are highest by the harbor. Its busiest street leads up to Hightown, where the wealthiest Kirkwallers perch. When one stands in Lowtown, all one sees other than the rocky walls is Hightown. It glitters overhead, always in sight, yet always beyond reach. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Brother Genetivi? Yo, T-Bone, we did our apples reset pretty recently.
One so wealthy could use a new pair of boots, yes?
Barrel shot? Yeah. Physical damage. Let's go to room slot. Back for that later. Irene's Ferelden imports.
Will everyone please just step
Yeah,
back?
boo, I'm too poor to steal.
My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
Mission box. There you go.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Here to
I
shop.
just want to see your wares.
Look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
Great sword. You start. Boots. Wait a minute. Am I the only one allowed to wear armor? You can't equip armor to your companions in this game?
Kid-Eyed Gina Meow played this card. T-Bone, here's some apples.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine for all.
On trousers. Hawke. Wait, does she have work?
You again. What do you want?
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
I just want to see your wares.
Look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
Kid-Eyed Gina Meow played this card. T-Bone, here's some more apples. Red apple.
What wares do you have?
You again. What do you want? Look at.
Oh, that was worth a lot. Bye. Trinket. Blood magic. Each point of health provides additional mana. Enemies drop more coin. Ooh. The weapon smithy.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure. From the highest heights of Mount Davros is travelled.
Oh,
a pouch of Andraste's ashes. Verified by the scholar Genitivi, these ashes cure any ailment and provides virility in more intimate matters. Do I have a volunteer?
Ride virility and what intimate that is.
Just a small pinch, sirrah. There you go.
My cough. It's gone.
Cured by the Maker himself.
That's enough. Clear out, you charlatans.
Clear out, charlatans. Those ashes are fake.
Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the carters' coffers. They must be stopped. No one cares as long as they keep to Lowtown and the docks. No one except guards on the street, that is.
Huh. Carter. What's up here? Oh, so go down this way.
Are you
The
really
heck?
not afraid of apostates? Not even a little?
Sunshine, I'm a dwarf, in case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic.
Team members
you know.
was put on hostage. Oh no!
No, I meant there are at least 30 people in this town who'd murder my family over trade deals. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
In that case, I see.
I see.
I just can't get used to all the noise in Lowtown.
Go to the Hanged Man. Wait, is that loading screen because we're going into the Hanged Man? That's interesting.
I saw Meredith the other day. Scary.
Gather your party.
It took decades for the other blights to run their courses. This one, less than 2 years, don't you see?
Vainn. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Vainn. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari war. The Vainn refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practice violates millennia of local tradition. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi.
You work here, right? I'll get more of that ale.
Yeah, coming right up.
Never happened.
Coming right up, dude.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
Any
What's
news?
the word on the street?
You hear about the Isle of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Cool.
Any other news?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden.
No.
Weirder.
No. The
What kind
pigeon
of sick
population.
individual
No.
preys on those innocent things?
Daniel.
Any other news?
You saw the shipwrecked Qunari. There was a man in here who swears he saw the whole thing happen. Apparently, the Dreadnought was fighting another ship before they both crashed on the reef.
Any other news?
You ever met the Viking Dinar? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
What's your fancy hearts?
Any other news?
I hear rumours of a healer in Darktown who's looking after the sick. For free. Imagine that.
Oh, for free.
Any other news?
Apparently, the Qunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolan. Hope it comes soon.
Any other news?
Any other news?
Apparently, the Qunari are just waiting for a ship to take them back to Parvolan.
Okay, cool.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
Wait, before I go. Any other news? Alright. Order drink. That's a good lad.
Maker, I wish whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome. The truth is out there. you looking at? Are you one of them? So, do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's interesting work? Make a
All right, Varric, let's talk.
So, here's the thing.
What the heck is going on
into
screen?
the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Do we have a bad entrance?
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
How can you be so sure?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Mess with the Wardens. I'll make him talk.
We may need to wring it out of him. Wardens can be secretive.
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a Warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldens. We talk to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Varric rivalry. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Varric. It won't happen again. At least I'll try not to do it again. My apologies.
This is the best place to listen to gossip in Kirkwall.
History of Kirkwall, Chapter 1. It's difficult for many to comprehend today, but there was a time when Kirkwall was believed to be the very edge of the world. It was Emirius then, named after its founder, Magister Emirius Craven, and it was but one outpost on the very fringe of the Devinter Imperium. There the Magister's serfs worked the quarries for the jetstone needed for the mighty temples of Minrathous. After a slave rebellion nearly burned the temple to the ground in the great city, it was determined that a center for the slave trade would need to be established well away from the more civilized parts of the Imperium. Though this account may be exaggerated, since the notorious Archon Venarius Isar narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of an elven slave at the time. Because the new slave outposts become wealthy beyond imagining, competition among prospects reportedly took over 20 years to resolve, resulting in great bloodshed in the frontier well away from the Archon's eyes. Magister took arms against Magister, mostly in the form of small armies of serfs and mercenaries. Over half the slaves in existence allegedly died in these battles before Emirius was finally chosen, thanks to the marriage of Craven's son to the Archon's daughter. Within a mere decade, the mighty fortress was erected on the cliffs where Kirkwall now stands. Over 1 million slaves passed through its gates before the Imperium eventually fell, an unimaginable number by today's standards. The Craven family itself became patrons of the next 3 Archons and was one of the driving forces behind the extension of the Imperial Highway into the Ferelden Valley, a move that would cost them considerable political influence after the resistance of the Almari tribes. During its height, Emirius was a jewel to rival the mightiest of imperial cities and the greatest center of civilization outside Tevinter. From Kirkwall, the City of Chains by Brother Genitili. Maleficarum. It has been asked, what are Maleficarum? How shall we know them? I have been as troubled by this question as you. You have come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste. And so I have done as all mortals must, and looked to the words of his prophet for answers, and there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she has said to us, magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Therefore I say to you, they who work magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. Also, Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to us all, that magic which fuels itself by harming others by the letting of blood is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honor the Maker and keep his laws we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the laws of the Maker and the words of his prophet are apostate. They shall be cast out and given no place among us. From the sermons of Justinia. Oh, can I not go here?
Do you ever feel like the world's getting simpler? Like everything from eating to fighting is a lot less complex than it used to be?
Oh, yeah.
Your family used to be noble, right?
By some definition of the term.
Do you ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were still nobles?
Sunshine, nobility is just an expensive lifestyle. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power too, and responsibilities.
Estates, servants, investments, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things. It's sunnier here, and nobody calls me my lord. I think I can live with that.
Oh. No.
Shove off, you.
Yeah, it's us. Rulers. Sources say there's been a number of Templar raids held in Motown's Elven alienage. You can't verify why, however, or who's been giving the orders. Brynaveric, a group of mages being transported from Starkhaven, hasn't arrived with Gallows. It's currently just a rumor, however, he cannot be followed up on at this time. Brynaveric sources someone's been asking questions about a missing Templar. The search seems to be underway, however, nothing can be done to follow up on this just yet. Black Powder Promise. Varric says a dwarven merchant named Javaris has been offering a lot of coin for muscle. Finding exactly where Javaris is, however, seems to be a problem. We'll keep looking. Shipping moles. Varric has heard rumors that some in the Chantry have been making quiet inquiries in Lowtown about the Canary. No one seems willing to talk about it, though. I guess these are like, shit you heard, but you can't do anything about it yet. Let's continue the story. And where to do so. According to Varric, the expedition needs a way into the deep roads before it can go anywhere. Okay. Seek out a Grey Warden for help in the Deep Roads expedition. Varric heard that one is working as a healer somewhere. Shopkeep named Lorene in Lowtown may have more info. Lane may have more information about working with the city guard. Talked to her at the barracks. Go to Gamlen's home. Yeah, let's go into Gamlen's home. See what's up.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Look at the desk in your house for correspondences through letters will write through the game.
Ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Yeah, Gamlin. Shut the hell up.
Get out of my face! Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Well, excuse me. Rude ass. Bait and switch. Hawke, a dwarf named Onso, contacted the Red Iron looking for contract work. Wish I could take him up on it. But we've pressing business, so I recommend you. The dwarf pays well, so don't be a fool and miss out. Look for Onso in Lowtown Bazaar at night if you're interested. Accept that. Letter from Mirren. Hawke, you were a pain in the ass to deal with, but a bloody talented one. If you get sick of being just another unemployed refugee in this shithole, maybe we can grab a drink. If there's any odd jobs my boys can't handle, I'll send them your way. Greetings. You don't know who I am, but I've heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection, as well as the means to obtain them. I do not extend this invitation to anyone, but you are not simply anyone, are you? Consider this an invitation to the Black Emporium. Enclosed are directions through the passages underneath the city. As is the charm to enter. If you give the charm to another, its permission will immediately be revoked. Consequences will be unpleasant. Adieu, Xenon. Okay.
I will never truly feel at home as long as we are living with Gamlin.
Dang. Guy's a brick. Special liveries? Tomes allow Hawke to instantly learn abilities to improve attributes they are used to as soon as Hawke acquires them. The Tome of the Mortal Vessel grants one more attribute points. Okay. Is this, DLC stuff? Hey, yo! The cardinal rules of magic. You must not be under the misimpression that magic is all-powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of traveling, either over great distances or small ones, beyond putting one foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this. So no, you may not simply pop over to Minrathis to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory to your desk. You will simply have to be prepared. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the Fade, your body remains behind. Only once has this barrier been overcome, and reputably the spell required 2/3 of the lyrium in the Devinter Imperium, as well as the lifeblood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous. Finally, life is finite. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death, when breath and heartbeat have ceased, but the spirit still clings to life. Once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. That is no failing of your skills or power, it is simply reality. In the lectures of First Enchanter Wenceslas. Gotcha. Now. No. Inventory. It's 23 attack, plus 10 fire damage. This is plus 11 attack. There's 19 strength. Okay. So I just gotta level up my strength. This razor. Chance. Chance. Yes, please. Okay, and we gotta level up. Wait, what was the, 19 strength, okay. Oh, 19 strength. Good, get my critical chance up. Free Streamloots pack? Okay. There you go. Templar, Reaver, Berserker. Use the abilities within this tree, you must first spend a specialization point. Sight? Yeah, Blood Dragon! If you're currently controlling the attack a target, I press A or whether you press A for each attack. I like spamming. Enable persistent gore. Yes. Save automatically. Yes. Can you make it so, hide helmet? Thank you! That's what I was looking for. Please text over combatant's head when status effects are applied on. To the space of the company. Let's look on the other one. Let's go. What the is this? What's in here?
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
A note addressed to Gamlin. Gamlin Amel, payment is now 2 months late, Sarah. Interest accrues, as you are well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishment unless payment is made. Think, no better card sharp or numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let's avoid further unpleasantness. Galad.
What is that stain? Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Can't blame him.
Mother. My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Mother's right.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Tell me about our family.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. The hero of Ferelden was one of ours, you know. One of my cousin Revka's children.
What?
The Circle took them all. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Exactly did the will say?
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
Why so defensive?
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
So, I hate thinking badly of family, but did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
We need to find that will.
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Oh, nice.
Good. Then we can break in, and I don't care if we kill them.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Oh, it's a companion quest. From Grandfather must will go to Darktown, break into the cellars of the Hawke family estate. So we're done in here. Ooh,
He wasn't
dog.
like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Want to play?
Come on, let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
Gamlen might miss him.
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
Yeah, try
What's
using
wrong
his
with
name.
Dog? Real easy to remember.
Yeah. Alright, what's his name? Origins, we named the dog Honeycrisp. What should we, Schmuck? How can I name the dog Schmuck? Could I name him Gamlen? Golden Delicious then? How about Goldie? How about Goldie? Or for Golden Delicious. Goldie!
Come on, boy. This is no time to play dead.
Quest updated. Oh, okay. Go back into Lowtown.
Not a step closer. No refunds on the ashes, friend. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it?
I
knew this would happen. Don't say
Let's go. Yeah! Sergeant Mellinger in the Lowtown Market for Nightfall for a reward. Doctor. Oh, someone does. Oh, we got level ups. We got some level ups. That's no bleeding flame. Increase all fire damage that magic that the mage inflicts. Base attacks. What do you... Here for a short time after the missiles rain down on enemy ranks. Let's see what that means. That time. Oh, damn, it is that time.
Have faith, and the Maker will return.
Hey, I killed them.
Those charlatans won't be bothering anyone again.
Did you say something? I didn't hear you. And clumsy me. I seem to have dropped a coin purse in your hand.
Oh. Interesting. That. 7 health. Let me drop some more coin. Okay, now let's equip y'all with this stuff. We'll learn about this Grey Warden.
You again. What do you want?
I'm looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Yeah.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now. And busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
That's who I need.
Where is this healer?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children. He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Lose him to the Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
We would never turn someone over to the Templars, mistress. Never.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Seems reasonable.
I can hardly blame him.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know, to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I haven't eaten all day.
Hey, we heard you in there, asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Fereldens just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Yeah. King Alistair! Fuck out of here. What's this? Yeah, armor. Lineage. Isn't there a... I think the Elven lineage. Old city slopes. No, I have not been down here. Lineage culture? There have always been alienages. They have been around for as long as elves, and Shems have lived in the same lands. Ours isn't even the worst. They say the Val Royale has 10,000 elves living in a space no bigger than Denram's market. The walls are supposedly so high that daylight doesn't reach the Venedal until midday. But don't be so anxious to start tearing down the walls and picking fights with the guards. They keep out more than they keep in. We don't have to live here, you know. Sometimes a family gets a good break and they buy a house in the docks or the outskirts of town. If they're lucky, they come back to the alienage after the looters have burned their house down. The unlucky ones just go to the pauper's field. Here we're among family. We look out for each other. Here we do what we can to remember the old ways. The flat ears who have gone out there, they're stuck. They'll never be human. And they've gone and thrown away being elven too. So where does that leave them? Nowhere. Sarethia, Hiren of the High Ever Alienage. Down here?
Who are you looking at?
You. Who's down here? Who are you? Thanks, man. Black Emporium? What's the Black Emporium? It's one of them premium content quests.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium. I am the great.
Oh, this is the. I got a letter from this dude.
Xenon.
Nat928 has purchased 5 magical apple packs.
Thank you, Nat. Packs ignore enemy armor, 5% chance to regenerate 3% health. Requires 25 magic. Oh, Jesus, 48 gold? He relocate his or her attributes, specializations, spells, or talents.
The Antiquarian.
Materials. Ooh, recipe. Recipe for a potion that temporarily transforms the user into an avowed hunter of evil, increasing damage inflicted against Darkspawn. Formula for a poison that when applied to weapons slows them while it touches. Designed for an armor room that increases the amount of coin that creatures drop. Coin that creatures drop. The box of screaming. I received the box from a man I met in the Silent Plains. He spoke little and would not reveal his name, for reasons I shall not detail here. I had been kidnapped and left for dead in that gray, wind-blasted wasteland. After days of walking, I was parched and close to death. I was about to dash my head on a rock to speed my passing when the man arrived. He possessed a water skin containing ample water for a person traveling from our location to the Imperial Highway. From there, he said, I could find my way to Solis or Pervantium. Solus? He offered to give me the water skin if I agreed to take 3 things from him: a glowing crystalline shard, a bronze sphere, and an iron-bound box with no hinges. I asked the man if he wished to have these items delivered, said that he merely wanted me to have them. It was an odd request, but I was too weak and too desperate to think much of it, so I agreed. The man put the items into a leather sack, which he handed to me along with the water. "What about you?" I asked. He said nothing, only pointed to the direction from which I had come. "There is nothing that way," I said. He merely smiled at me. I found the Imperial Highway. About a day later, a caravan driver agreed to take me to Pervantium. In exchange for the large glowing shard in Pervantium, I bartered the bronze sphere for new clothes and room at the inn. That night, I examined the iron-bound box and found no way to open it. I held it to my ear.
Nat928 has purchased 15 magical apple packs.
Nat, thank you for buying 15 packs. Thank you. I bartered the bronze sphere for new clothes and room at the inn. That night, I examined the iron-bound box, found no way to open it. Held it to my ear, thought I heard slow, measured breathing coming from within. My mind was afire with curiosity, and I obtained from the innkeeper a large hammer, thinking to smash the thing open. The moment the hammer touched the box, it shrieked. The shrill sound pierced the depths of my soul. I gave the box to the innkeeper in the morning and felt better for having rid myself of it. Page torn from mysterious journal on display in the Black Emporium. Nat. What's that look? Did you get a Apple card?
Nat928 has received 1 million apples.
Take what you like. No charge.
There it is.
No charge, Thaddeus. You hear me?
No charge. Yeah, I heard you. You talking to me? The pickled apples of Arlathan. I expressed my incredulity to the shop's assistant, who cordially noted that he did not like my implication. He insisted that every article in the Black Emporium was genuine, no fakes, imitations, or cheap knockoffs. I must have appeared unconvinced, for the assistant narrowed his eyes at me and disappeared into the bowels of the shop. Returning several minutes later, he removed the jar of pickled apples from its display case and proceeded to carefully, reverentially remove the wax seal from the lid of the jar. I watched with fascination as the jar was opened and a single rosy apple pulled from it.
Grab your baskets, everyone. It's time to go to the orchard.
It looked as if it had been picked just that day, as at the peak of ripeness. With a paring knife, the assistant cut the tiniest sliver of flesh from the apple and presented it to me. The flavor of that one small sliver was astonishing. It was as close to a perfect apple as ever there was. I was experiencing the essence of every apple ever eaten, and that ever will be eaten. When it was over, the sense of loss that filled me was sharp enough to move me to tears. The rest of the apple was returned to the jar, which was then resealed. I paid 5 sovereigns for that single taste, and I believe I got the better part of the bargain. From the letters of Brother Ferdinand Genitivi to Sister Petrine Chantry Scholar.
The Templars sometimes come here, you know. The bloodstains take just weeks to clean up. Poor Thaddeus.
Andraste in nude repose, invisible. Can stone lie with purpose? Can it beckon with raw feminine command, yet shine with an inspiring virtue? That challenge was posed to sculptor Arwan de Glace, artisan and son of Empress Vainn of Orlais. It was busy work and rhetoric in a time of excess, but answer he did, with the reserves of a nation in a passion unhealthy. His subject, Our Lady, though not as depicted in traditional stature. Arwen's mad ambition summoned the form of Andraste, uninterrupted by the trappings of war, and devoid of the vestments she assumed after death. It was living, commanding, obscene, yet inspired. To gaze upon it was to be enthralled, spiritually and physically. It was the latter that alarmed Chantry officials. They blanched at the thought of Our Lady being possessed of such a base appeal, even as they too were drawn. The work could not be destroyed without threatening the balance between Empire and Hollow, so a grave censorship was enacted under the guise of honoring. Enchanters were tasked with extending the ethereal that hides the fade, drawing it around the form like a cloak. Our Lady remains in the stone and in this world, but mortal eyes are forever denied her treasure and glory. She is veiled in every sense. As in all these things, unintended consequences must vex those with pure intentions. Modesty would have been better served by a thickened sheet, drawn black when techniques were to be studied. As it is, the sculptor's skills are accessible only to an exploring touch, defining the shape by intimate caress. All manner of strange congress has stemmed from tempted hands and the innocent wish for clarity. From art and shame, forbidden wonders of faith by Foison to Petit Foray, translated by Philium Abard. A vessel of tears. Although this wax-stoppered vessel is clearly able tears shed during the burning of Treviso, many questions remain, not the least of which is, which burning of Treviso? When the Qunari conquered it in 635 steel? When it was burned by the liberating armies of the White and Black Divines during the Second Exalted March of 752 Storm? Or when it accidentally burned to the ground in 862 Blessed after a dockhand knocked over a lantern in a warehouse full of lamp oil? Even assuming the correct event could be determined, the question of whose tears have been collected remains. Presumably not any of the numerous five fire victims, surviving relatives perhaps, nobles with summer homes on the Antivan coast. It should be noted that nowhere on the label does it say that these tears were shed in relation to the event, so they could have been the tears of a woman in Montsamard weeping because she was not asked to dance at the last costume ball, unaware that at that very moment, one of the greatest port cities of Thetis was aflame. The letters of Brother Ferdinand Genitivi to Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar.
Do not stare too intently at that. On second thought, please do.
You change your appearance. That's cool. Nothing?
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own.
Find your own. Looks like what's his name? Connor, the kid that was possessed by that demon. In Origins. Yes, we got ability birthright. It's Vainn. It's the pin switch.
The streets
quest.
aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
Oh, are there people? Are we gonna fight? We gonna fight?
And here we go again.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, hello.
It's too far.
Oh shit, Barrick's down.
I'll stick you like a making the
Hello.
world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Ansel?
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone like that.
No, I'm sorry.
Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Expecting someone else?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bertrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
Oh, it's lyrium.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
Shh! By the Paragons, not so loudly! My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
This better be worth it.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Uh-huh.
My favorite spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
Yo, Scotsman, what up? Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
At least it's not boring.
Let's go.
To arms!
Come here.
Sticky like a what is the story about? I think I got blood on my coat.
Abandoned house we go. Oh!
Surprise! That's right! You heard me!
Surprise, surprise. It seemed too easy.
Answer's goods are probably in that chest. It's empty. Wasted time. Put us into this. I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Not this so. Oh, hello.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Can't we talk about this? No?
Oh, who's next? The hell? Let's go.
Suicidal.
In the back alleys of Low Town, you can find extraordinary things, priceless tomes of knowledge, bought with a handful of gold, the chant of Archon Lovius, a whole chapter of the Midnight Compendium. These books were thought lost forever, and these are no forgeries. I verified their authenticity myself. The fences have no inkling that what they're selling has value. Where do these books come from? After several failed attempts, I got my answer underneath the city. There's a hive of hidden passages in Kirkwall's sewers. Now and then a lucky sewer rat comes across an unlooted chamber, and then a cache of ancient Tevinter relics spreads throughout the black market. We must search below the city. Underneath the cobblestone with curious markings faintly glowing, it is signed the Band of Three.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
He did.
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave.
Oh shit!
I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
They were after you?
I take it these men were looking for you.
Correct. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
So there's no job.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
Why face them at all?
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
You're an escaped slave?
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
But you're no ordinary slave.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Now it all makes sense.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
What did you think was in it?
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
Is that it?
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
Confront him?
Sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Daenerys wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
Make it worth my time.
If I'm compensated for my trouble, then I'll help.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little quiet here tonight.
To arms!
Oh. What? Hey!
Let's go!
No, what are you... This guy ran turn.
Go down! That was beautiful!
Anybody else? Huh? Huh? You bastards. The High Town. A ring.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, hell no.
You're pickable. Give up now. You're going to regret. I'll cut you open.
Come on. There's a guy back there I need to get. Right here.
At least it's not boring.
I'll deal with this!
Hey, leave Varric alone.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Bastards. This way.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
Who is this
I
man?
can stand to know a little more about this Daenerys.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
Nothing like a prepared mage.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
Hello, motherfucker.
Carter! What's going on, dude?
I am not afraid of you, Daenerys.
The others to combat. A deep breath to gain some stamina. Wait. Secret to warding off the elements is to rely on your armor, keeping it between you and the blast. Warriors learn this lesson well and can anticipate magical attacks. One cannot be used at the same time as turning the blade, which is this one. Resistance. Wait, does he use two-handed? Members within range fight as a cohesive unit that is deadlier than the sum of its parts. Defense plus 5% per companion for all party members. Damage for all party members. Damage reduction plus 3% per companion. For all party members.
Grab your baskets, everyone. It's time to go to the orchard.
Okay, let's go.
Someone's left a surprise here.
I knew this would happen!
Come on!
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Now we fight!
I'm going down.
I think my arm is going to fall off.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
What earth-shattering matter requires my attention this time?
Last one to strike, by
Messing with us is...
Come on.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
At least it's not boring. Under attack.
More enemies.
What a surprise.
More. I think so, buddy. Come on. Who's next?
And here we go again. Can't we talk about this?
This bastard. Ooh, we got the Magister's key. Health. Hey. Oh my god. Why did I remove that? Save here just in case. Yeah, we gotta go. Main marine.
I can't do that.
Not likely.
Hope he's injured. Let's go. Oh, over there. Gotcha, bitch.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assumed Denarius left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Okay. Flavor Lord's Cow. Oh, not this way. We're getting the map wrong. Through here, through there, through here. To Hightown.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of even more mages.
You can speak to me directly.
I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. You harbor a viper in your midst. It will turn on you and strike when you least expect. That is in its nature.
Yeah, I don't think so.
My sister is stronger than you think.
You tell him, brother.
I'm not blind. I know magic has its uses, and there are undoubtedly
Yeah, he
mages
is,
with good
Oswald.
intentions. But even the best-intentioned mage can fall prey to temptation. And then their power is a curse to inflict upon others.
No one's stopping you from moving on, you know.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
Will you work with mages?
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
I will watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
Why is Denarius after you?
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Daenerys required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
That would be a shame. That would hurt.
I don't see that going very well for you.
Neither do I. The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Daenerys' choice, one he now regrets.
What can you do?
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
All right.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Full house.
Always combing and getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
Mighty blow becomes considerably more punishing. Hey, that's Varric from the new Dragon Age game. What's he doing here? I hate that work drains me so much mentally. Oh, man. It's the worst, man. It's the worst. I mean, streaming does that for me, too. But, yeah. That was 2%. This means I cleave through foes. Damage plus 10%. What's attack and damage plus 10%? That's interesting. Streaming is mentally taxing, yeah. But I don't stream really. I don't have the energy for it after work, yeah. Back nearby enemies are knocked back as the warrior slings around. I'll do taunt. Oh wait, I can assign this. There you go. I want this to be B. B. Healing the poor, tranquility. He's recruited. Find Fenris. He's staying at the nearest Vainn Hightown mansion. I have Fenris. Worry with a feeling not interested in feminine. Press the pose. Okay. Let's just check out what this is about. Red Lantern District.
Market's closed. Come back in the morning.
Back in the morning.
And here we are in the brothel. My day is complete.
The brothel.
Runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
The merchandise is up front. Got your usual ready and waiting for you upstairs as well.
Many thanks.
I think you let this get away from you.
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Going on back here, boys?
Don't you frighten my boy,
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
Oh. Well, look. Look at that. Goes in a brittle state that warriors and rogues can exploit. Yes.
I don't think I can do that.
I don't have anybody that can pick locks yet.
Not going to happen.
Ooh, it's over here. A stone toe. A stone toe chipped from a great dwarven statue. Maybe of interest to a dwarf new to the surface and looking for pieces of home. These surfacers often drift to the Lowtown Bazaar.
I'll get your order in a minute.
Okay.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
You say so, sir. If you say so.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark, but good reward in getting rid of them.
To Lowtown.
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble caste pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
Then you thought I was joking about the pin.
New surfacer, I got something for you.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Bloody fools. That's an improvement. Birthright. The Darktown. I don't think I've been to Darktown yet.
Here we go!
I'll bleed them!
One more is vanquished.
What else?
Oh shit!
He's cutting up. Is he not able to pick locks? Is that not a thing? Using the rogue suffers increased damage from any of the rogue's attacks. Enemies surrounding the single party are drawing them away from that ally, redirecting them toward Let me do that one. Speed.
Fereldens, free marchers, all shin.
The Winter Imperium. For good or ill, the Imperium has put its stamp on Thedas forever. The old Imperial Highway is still in use across most of Thedas. The ruins of Tevinter fortresses and centers of magical study still litter our landscape, long after the glory of the Imperium dimmed. But the influence of that ancient empire goes deeper than this. Without Tevinter, there would have been no blights, no Andraste, no chantry. Every aspect of our world would be altered. The might and majesty of the Imperium may have faded, but it still makes its presence known even in the most distant corners of Thedas. Every child has been brought up on stories of Tevinter as it is now, a decadent nation ruled by the Archon and his court of magisters. Great, and no doubt corrupt, mage lords. Their chantry, a mockery of our own, their black Minratha's circle of magi. The Maker's most hallowed law, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him perverted. Mages in the Imperium say their most sacred duty is to serve man, and they serve best by wielding political power. And the worst, that which blessed Andraste must weep to see, all of it is built on a foundation of slavery. While most nations forbid the buying and selling of slaves within their own borders, nearly everyone ships her people to the Imperium for sale, skirting the prohibitions against such atrocities and feeding the Imperium's endless hunger for bodies. To fight the Qunari, to work the mines and quarries, to build the palaces and the magisters, to build the palaces of the magisters, to sweep the crumbling streets and turn the middens and serve at the whim of their mage overseers. From Black City, Black Divine, a study of the Winter Imperium by Sister Patrine, the Chantry Scholar. Neeks! What's up? Darktown was once a mine controlled by the Winter Imperium. Once exhausted, the mine shafts were extended under the city to dispose of sewage from Kirkball's overcrowded population of slaves. Unsurprisingly, the tunnels became a refuge for those fleeing captivity. A similar trend continues today. The Undercity, as some call it, is home to the deceased, the insane, to the criminals, and even the dead. Unwanted corpses are often discarded here by murderers and lazy undertakers. Darktown's slums make Lowtown look pleasant in comparison. The foul miasma known as choke damp clogs and swells in every corner of the Darktown, creating a poisonous mist. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The walls are damp, slick, and coated with phosphorescent lichen. Lichen? The sewer is a maze, and one foolish enough to enter is not likely to be heard from again. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Jim. I just opened my eyes. So good morning. Oh, good morning. Hope you had some good sleep. Party.
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlen lied.
Alright, that's going to do it for part 1, Dragon Age 2. Going to end it there. When we continue, we're going to go into the estate cellar and find this will and see what happened there.